I say if this is your first time here, hi, I'm Amanda. I'm a clairaudient tarot card reader, so I listen to music when I am looking at cards. I don't own the rights to any of them. It's just a random shuffle from one of my playlists. So this evening, the first song up is Linkin Park, Castle of Glass. So I have some cards that I pulled for you guys before I left this morning, and some pretty good news for the most part, so stick around for it. All right, I'm just going straight into it for you. Okay. Some of you guys are previously coming from a situation, or with this Hangman card here, may still be trapped in a situation to where you didn't have much success going on. A lot of stagnant energy. You weren't achieving very much. Disappointing situation, maybe even a burden. It definitely did not make you feel complete. I mean, come on, it turned your world upside down. Had you hanging, waiting, probably on some promises that never came through. Confined you to a situation where you were very limited. And like I said, some of you guys still may be trapped there because this is the card you got. It's not in reverse. So some of you still may be trapped in this situation. The number at the top is 12, and that singles down to 3, and 3 are your ascendant masters. If you look at this, it's 21, so that's some palindrome. It's supposed to be, but it's not balanced energy. It's upside down. So there's some imbalance to this situation. The ones of you that are still hanging around this energy, you don't have much direction going on in your life right now. But you need to release the situation and figure out what you need to sacrifice, because at this point you're just stagnantly waiting for something to happen, looking for some type of perspective to your situation. But there's a lesson that you need to learn from this. Start looking at it from a different point of view, because there's something that you need to learn from this situation. A lesson to take forward to get your blessing. So let's see what 12 is really quickly for you. 12, keep your thoughts positive about the future, as what you are thinking influences your future. This is a message to keep your faith and hope strong, because these are strong determining factors right now. So for the ones of you that are feeling trapped in this situation, or the ones of you that may have recently just got out of that situation, the number 12 is telling you to be mindful of your thoughts as always, especially during this time of transition, because you guys have some choices. The next two cards that you got are the 9 of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, but they landed sideways, and I read them as choices or decisions for you guys to make. So, as mentioned, there's choices happening at this point in time. For the ones of you that are choosing to take this time to recover and let go of the negativity and the stress of the situation, you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're not sitting in this sorrow energy anymore. You're starting to get out of it. And in doing so, you're creating new beginnings for yourself. Ace of Pentacles energy. New beginnings for yourself, new opportunities, wealth and abundance coming to you. Personal growth, creating some type of stability in your life and some security. At some point in time, some material gain, some success. Starting to make things manifest for yourself. Being able to ground in the present moment, because you're thankful for the things that you have and the people that you're surrounded by. You're not stuck in the past thinking about the negativity of the previous situation. And you're not thinking too forwardly ahead, because things are starting to manifest for you in the present moment. You're picking up resources, meaning people and things. Your physical health is improving, as well as your foundation, just your overall structure, stability in life. Starting to get rewards in your life and fertile with ideas. As mentioned, that's for the ones of you that are recovering, letting go of the situation and the negativity and the stress of it. You're not letting that burden you anymore. You're ready to let it go. But the ones of you, excuse me, that are stuck in fear at this point right now are surrounded by negativity. You're not letting go of the situation, hence taking on lots of stress and burden, still extremely overwhelmed at a breaking point. Some of you are in some pretty bad energy to the point that you feel like you can't even cope or face life right now. A lot of mental anguish. Some type of guilt for your situation maybe. And that could be because you have some regret for having had to be in that situation. Remorse. Just focusing a bit too much on the past. You're not grounded at this point in time. You're too focused on everything that happened in your past. And there's the gossip. As previously mentioned in quite a few readings recently, collective, you have someone out there that is running their mouth right now. Probably this energy that we're going to get to in just a second, that reverse emperor energy popped up in your last reading as well. It's someone that's just very stubborn. A masculine energy, as mentioned before. It's an energy, it's not a person. Just someone that abuses their power, their position. They're probably very charismatic. To everyone else, they probably seem like they're a great person, but behind closed doors, they have you turned upside down, hanging out over here. Your world upside down, your emperor energy upside down, hanging upside down in a disappointing ass situation that they put you in with all that sorrow, all that pain. And if you are not letting this situation go and you're still allowing the stress, the burden, the overwhelming, all the negativity of the situation, of course you have anxiety and you are probably losing something. According to this, you're losing money. You're wasting your potential in this situation, or you could feel like you have this entire time. It's just not a good situation at all. Super unstable. Focus more on materialism than on the relationship itself. Lots of delays, lots of insecurity. So this person that's over here abusing their power at this point in time, they're a pretty insecure person, and that's why they act like that. Sounds like a narcissist. But... and the previous song was "The Car Is Just What I Needed," but that is not what you need. You do not need any of this anxiety. That's what they need. That's what makes them feel powerful. They love to see you like that. Yeah. But the ones of you eventually, and you guys will all get there at your own point in time, once you're sick of yourself and you're sick of the situation and you've had a tower moment. Like I said, some of you have already been there. You're ready to move on. So this is for you. The ones of you that are not moving on, letting this fear do all this to you, rinse and repeat, baby. You're about to go through a cycle, a karmic cycle, a tower moment. And when you're tired of going through that tower moment with that person, having you over here hanging out in your upside down world, then you'll have some clarity for your situation and you will move forward with what's passionate to you. The ones of you that already got the message, and this is Paramore, this is why. The ones of you that already got the message, you are now getting some ideas, starting to make some new plans for yourself. You're intellectually thirsty for just knowledge and everything across the board, starting to think clearer, having breakthroughs in your life. Your consciousness is expanding and you are starting to have revelations about your life. Finding solutions, seeing the truth, obviously, the clarity. And also starting to be surrounded by some new people that may stimulate your mind. Give you more knowledge, give you more opportunities to know about more opportunities because you are ready to follow your passion. There's a lot of quick moving energy that's going to be happening in the future. Lots of ambition, a generous spirit, meaning a reflective energy, reciprocal relationships with new people. starting a new journey. It mentions sexual adventures, so some of you guys are going to be having some romance and dating, all the things happening for you. Very active back in life again with some energetic people. So energetic people, high energy, high world, good frequency people that you want to be around, vibrating at that level that makes your life worth it. Not this low ass energy over here that's got this happening. So once you start getting the clarity and start going after what makes you passionate about life and stop focusing on the negative situations and negative people, you are going to be moving in the right direction with your reverse Six of Cups energy, letting go, focusing on your future. As mentioned, you are not focusing on this energy, this person, this situation anymore. You're letting it go. Starting to have some maturity, meaning some emotional maturity. Some of you guys may be leaving your situation completely to get away from it. This is the Runaways, leaving your situation, 1111, instant manifestation based on what you've been thinking. So as always, be mindful of your thoughts. But yes, the Runaways, letting go and leaving the situation completely. Your next card up, the Knight of Swords. That's quick moving energy as well. Big changes, new opportunities coming. You guys, when these opportunities start to come to you, you are ready to go. You've got nothing to lose. Just like she said, you are ready to jump in. As mentioned previously, you guys got this card in the last reading. I do believe it does warn you against being impulsive, because just like this card over here said, there is a lot of quick energy, a lot of haste. Being hasty, haste. A lot of quick wanting to jump and move. So some impulsiveness happening. You guys be mindful of that. Think it through with your clarity over here, because there is some type of imbalance. Even once you let go of this situation, there's going to be some type of clash, antagonism. Somebody still wants to antagonize the situation. There's hastiness again. So hopefully it's not you being too impulsive, because haste popped up 3 times within this reading. So definitely be mindful about what you're jumping towards. Just because the opportunity is there for you doesn't mean it's necessarily the right one. So make sure that you're getting into a better situation. 1313, not repeating another cycle. It may be new people, but you could be repeating the cycle if you haven't healed from previous things and you're just carrying the same version of yourself into a new situation without doing any type of shadow work or healing. Because there's something about this situation over here that allowed you to stay into it. Something about you that wasn't healed that made you stick around and hang around for this situation, that made you so anxious that you were willing to give up all your financial stability for this situation. This card says childhood memories, so could be some childhood wounds you guys have been getting over, or that could be what this imbalance energy is about, something triggering that in you. Maybe this antagonistic ass person over here. So be mindful about the choices that you're making, that you're not making them so quickly to try to like either one, get away from this situation, or create one of those, well, I just want to prove to them. Prove to yourself. Don't worry about impressing them, proving them wrong, anything. Let them do whatever the hell they're going to do. So at this time, I am going to pull some Mystical Shaman Oracle cards for you guys. 1444 on the timer. 4s are your angels. This is whole violet, by the way. So, at this time, I'll call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Raguel, lend me your protection, serve out karmic justice to any persons or beings wishing to send any negativity to me. Let no weapons be formed against me spiritually or physically, because they'll never prosper. Thank you for being here with me at this time to give me the message for the collective. Okay, I'm ready to receive it. And they're obviously ready to give it to you. All right. So, let's see what you guys got. All right. Let's start out with the Seer card. Because you guys did get clarity with your tarot, you are starting to see the truth of the situation. Also starting to see beyond your present situation to the future, to what a new future could look like for you. There's the number 12 again for you guys, but this is it's 12 after 48 is added together. And once again, singles down to 3, the Ascended Masters. But 48 is your prayers about money have been heard and answered by the angels. So any of you guys thinking about money, because the Rainmaker over here is 42, which singles down to 6, which 6 means that some of you guys are worried about materialism and finances at this point in time, which is understandable. You're coming from a situation over here where some of you guys may still be going through some financial loss because you're still in the situation right now, which is another reason that you have some anxiety that's going on at this point in time. So as mentioned, 6 means some of you guys are worrying a lot about financial issues and materialism, but you need to give that away to your angels at this point in time. Have a standstill, work on that relationship with them and your ancestors, so you can figure out how to tame the winds of change that are coming in. So 42 with the Rainmaker, that means that you need to start watering yourself. You need to nourish yourself at this point in time. Take care of yourself. Also, you want to make it rain, right? Make it rain. A good way to get some of your energy, if you have blocked energy in your body that needs to be unblocked, dance. Movement. Many cultures used to get out there and dance. Native American cultures, for example, dance for rain. Historically, it's a good thing. So if you want to cleanse yourself, maybe go dance in some rain for real. There is great power in water. It's called water magic. Look into it. So 42, the angels are urging you to keep the faith. So the angels are here. Connect with them, because 52 singles down to 7. 7 means you're on the right path. And it is also the number of you. 52, have faith that the changes you're considering or experiencing are for the best. So as mentioned, some of you guys are in that decision right now. You're making changes. Some of you have already made the changes. So whatever's going on for you right now, whatever changes are happening for you at this point in time, they're for the best for you. Remember, winds of change are coming in here, and you got to figure out how you're going to handle everything that's happening, that's going to be coming to you. 55 is the number at the top, which together is 10. 10 is the number of completion, also saying that God is telling you to be mindful of your thoughts, just like 1 is telling you that your thoughts are instantly manifesting. But 55 means this is a period of out with the old and in with the new. Welcome these changes as they bring about new blessings. So for the ones of you guys that are still standing still with the situation and not out of it, as mentioned, there's going to be some changes happening. Whether you like it or not, they can be positive changes for you, or they'll be more negative changes for you, more financial loss, more stress, more burden, more negative emotions for you to continuously feel over and over. The ancient ones are here at this point in time. You can connect with them if you decide to have a standstill, which basically means take some time to meditate, to contemplate, have some self-reflection, do some shadow work. There is a lesson, as previously mentioned, I don't remember which tarot it was, but there is a lesson that you're supposed to be taking with you moving forward from this situation. So the ancient ones is the number one. Be mindful of your thoughts at this point in time with these big changes coming in here. So I think I did all the numbers for you guys. Yes, I did. So this is Billie Eilish, Birds of a Feather. I am going to pull a couple of Greenwich, and that's going to be it for you guys. Pretty positive. You just got to get moving. That's all. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you to do the healing, to recuperate, and then get back out there and get active again. So find balance. Sit with yourself at this time during this standstill. Where is that card? Sit with yourself and balance out things. Your last tarot card, I do believe, said that there's, yes, reverse temperance card, reverse imbalance. So you need to get in standstill and balance yourself out, the duality. The number at the top is 27, single down to 9, get to work. So get to work on balancing out yourself, being enough for yourself so you're not seeking it out in another person. The duality of your masculine and your feminine energy, the duality of the past versions of you and the present version of you. You want to embrace all of that. That is what your shadow work is for. 27, congratulations. Your optimism is attracting wonderful situations and relationships. Stay positive as this attitude is working in your favor. And your last card for this evening, Desire. Ooh, that could go a lot of ways considering that you guys did get a tarot card that was talking about some sexual adventures, some desire, or desires as in you being ambitious and going after your dreams. The number at the top, 2, 22, 25, soul ties. So 2 is for new connections with people. 5, big changes. So the number at the top for desire is 3. As mentioned, those are your ascendant masters, and they are here at this time to help you. So have that standstill. Connect with them. Connect with your ancient ones and think about what you want moving forward. Remember, don't be impulsive. Think about your choices because big changes are happening. As always, take it as it resonates. Until next time, guys. Oh, if you need a more thorough reading, I do have a personal page. Mana, COSTON, a Facebook page. You can send me a DM. I also have 2 Facebook groups, one private, one personal, and they, not personal, one private, one public, and they're both named the same. Anything grows, the mind, body, and spirit. And I post more than tarot, so come on over and hang out. If you're going through an awakening, an ascension, you know, just come check it out. Share your knowledge as well. Until next time, guys, I say